I thought did I have it? It is. No, it's June 26th.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't think it was this weekend.
Oh.
We have a special birthday we're working on today, so I didn't think it was this weekend. Okay, so listen, I want to apologize for my comment about the woman and the kid, the 13-year-old. Didn't come out. You ever say something, and when you say it, you're like, oops, I'm not sure I wanted to say it like that.
Right.
So
we understand
without going
the
back
sentiment.
to it, what I'm saying is this 13-year-old kid is burdened not only with, and it's hard to think about it because when you look at the female, I don't understand us as humans when we look at this story, and we don't look at it as a rape.
I look at it as a rape.
I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's just guys. They're like looking, hey, well, that's really, she's really beautiful. But the fact is the kid is 13 years old. And you've got to be a pedophile to even consider such a thing, I would, and to act on it. And a 24-year-old beautiful teacher is with this 13-year-old. Now she's missing, and the kid is left to deal with this. And there is embarrassment with it. I mean, there is embarrassment with that. I
For
imagine.
everyone involved.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are certain things that I do not understand. There are certain things that I don't understand, but I agree with someone's right to do them. This, I don't understand. Obviously, she doesn't have the right to do it. And I don't know how you look at a 13-year-old and be attracted in that way to a 13-year-old. Come on, lady.
Well, I think you've got to be, you have to be sick, right? I mean...
It's a child.
And as you said, but we're looking at it differently, though. We don't look, when a man does something like this, we don't look at it and say, well, listen, he's good looking. He could have any woman he wanted. Why did he have to go after a 13-year-old female? You don't even go down that road, but for some reason, there's a double standard when it comes to males and females with this stuff. And it's, it's a problem, right? So at the end of the day, now did she just terminated the pregnancy? She wasn't trying to get pregnant by him?
I don't remember the reasoning in the article that I had read. I don't remember if it was because of the fact that the family had changed its mind or they didn't think that this was a great idea.
And what family would...
That's what... Now, I don't know if that's confirmed. She claims that.
Yeah.
She claims they went... Like, she would go over there for dinner, and they would have family gatherings, and she had been introduced to the whole family.
NBA playoffs last night. I don't follow it, but who won last night? It was the Warriors. Who won last night?
So it's game one in a rematch of last year's NBA Finals, and it's
the Golden State Warriors.
Golden State wins, but it's like this is like a movie premiere with the celebrities who come up and show up to these games and sit courtside. Golden State takes game one. I don't think game two is until Sunday. And then the NBA Finals continue tonight. But, yeah, it's a big deal.
Yesterday on the radio program, Congressman Richard Hanna was on and did a bit of a scathing dissertation on Assemblywoman Claudia Tenney. And you've heard from her this morning, basically saying he couldn't vote for her. I think the line of the day was something like "Come on, lady" or something like that. I kept hearing that back from people.
Right, yeah.
But at the end of the day, we've heard from the Assemblywoman, and she would like a time to respond. And I think we're going to be giving her that opportunity at some point here this morning. Also, Willie Waffle coming up in a few minutes. Talk about in the OD today, there's a story on the hospital coming downtown. There's a new grocery store, a little grocery store that had opened up, and it looks like if it does happen, that hospital will be taking over that space, and it'll be moving elsewhere. But there are a number of locations down there that would happen if the hospital does continue to move downtown, which, by the way, seems to be a done deal. Although there's still a big chunk of money that has to be raised, and some of that has to be raised by public donations. So it's going to be interesting to see over the course of the next few weeks the details that come out about how they're going to come up with that extra money. Ride for Missing Children is going on today. We spoke with Andrew about 30 minutes ago. They were getting set. There were 300-plus riders out at Troop D in Oneida, and Andrew's been training for this for quite some time. and he's in the best shape of all of us. He's in great shape, and except for Christine, who's very good shape. But
no, he's in better shape
not.
than I am, for
But
sure.
Andrew is he'll be riding a pretty hefty ride here today, along with the other riders. And of course, this is all meant to raise money and raise awareness. One of the stops they'll be making today is at Sequoia Valley Central School. That, of course, is where Sarah Ann Wood was a student when she was abducted, and that, of course, is what really inspired this ride. So, if you would like to give and you'd like to donate, every dollar raised will end up with creating 4 posters that are printed and sent in the regions and around the country. So every dollar is basically, it's 25 cents to produce to print a poster up. And you can do so by calling 624-RIDE. 624-RIDE, and you'll be able to make a donation, either pledge a donation. I believe you have to pledge. I don't think, based on, we went through this thing with the Miracle Home. Do you remember? I don't think they allow you to use a credit card to pledge to some sort of a charity. But I could be wrong. We'll test it out, because I want to do a little giving here this morning as well. Either way, you can give, and when you do give, maybe there's somebody you know that's in the ride that is out there you'd like to give in their name, or maybe you want to give in our guy, Andrew Dominio. And he would certainly appreciate it, as it all goes to the same place, and it's all for a very, very great cause. 6:45. Christine with a quick update, then Willie Waffle and the movies for the weekend. Christine, good morning.